The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hello everyone. Hi Bella. Hello, hello. Yeah, I'm pretty good, pretty good. I'm feeling fine now. Bien, bien. No. Sean, how are you? Okay. All right. Excuse me. 6 p.m. All right. Let's wait a couple of minutes. So how you all doing? Good? I hope good. Sunday I had to move the webinar from Sunday to Monday because of the game. I didn't realize I'm not very good. Yeah, I'm very big fan of this football. I'm a fan of European football. Soccer we call it here. That's my game. No problem, no problem. Yes, it is recording. Okay, I in the beginning I just pressed the button recording, so make sure that it's recording. You will get it. At least I have all the charts ready. So even if anything happens, if it doesn't record, don't worry. I'll make the charts and send it to you. Plus, last time I sent a couple of charts in through Twitter, and I think Bella is the one. She has confirmed that it was fine. So is for everybody? Is it okay to if I send it, because I can send more chart more quickly through Twitter. Because otherwise I had to make the chart and then upload on my website and then save over there and then get a link. And so sometimes I had to go through all of that, and I would say forget it. You know what I'm saying? So, and some very important charts don't go up. But with Twitter, all I have to do is just save it from here on my desktop or somewhere and then paste it in the Twitter. It's very easy. Okay, great. All right, so let's get started here. Yen pairs were coming down today, or still coming down, I guess, but this is the end of it, I think. You can see in front of me right now, I have a yen index one-day chart. It was supposed to happen, no big deal. My target was 57.80 or 57.70, as you remember last time. We did the webinar, and it says maybe we will bounce from here, and this thing will give us yen pair will probably go up from here. Okay, but we just pop to the downside a little bit to this low. And it makes sense because now you can see that if you draw this trend line here, the top you can see connecting these two highs, and then the low from here, all this little bit of sideways and to the upside movement. Then the trend line is coming over there. Both of them coming and crossing at that point. That point is also 57.09, this high. And also if you count this wave 1 and 2, and this is 3, then wave 4 should not be coming into the territory of wave 1. It can come as far as the wave 1 and hit the top of it. And it is hitting the top of it, so it could be wave 4, even though it doesn't look like, but You know, the market doesn't go whatever diagrams we make, right? So we have to have the exceptions. So it's like a fast move, but it could be wave 4. And also, if you see this fib from here to here, you have 61.8% coming at 5709, and this high exactly is 5709. You see here? In the bottom, you can see it's 5709. So these two numbers, excuse me. Okay, so all right. All right. So okay. So this is it now. All right. So I think we haven't touched it yet. We made the low of like 24 something, 57, 24, 25. Okay. So it can dip a little bit more and touch it. 5709, maybe 57 even in this evening, and then London session. You know what to expect. Okay. So this is the area to get a nice bounce. We can get a very nice bounce, if not all the way up, maybe at least this high here. Major trend on this index is up, so we can even go and make a higher high. It should. The wave 5 could be, it should be beyond wave 3. So God only knows what's going to happen to yen, but we all right. This is confirmed by other pairs. Let's go and check few pairs that if they are ready to go up, are they at the station? Are they having getting ready to bounce or reaching to a bus station or something, right? So let's go and take a look. So this is very clear. This is, to me, it's very, very clear that we already set it up for the rest of the week. For something out of the blue that I don't even know, it can drop or whatever, but it doesn't look like. It can do anything, but it doesn't look like. Excuse me, because I still have a little bit of cold, so coughing a little, sneezing in the middle, a little bit here there. Forgive me for that. But this is it. And another thing that if you notice that this 200 EMA is also coming into that area exactly. So you got a lot of things. Plus, by the way, let me show you another thing is that what we have there is, how do I that, man? I don't want to mess up. Okay. You see that weekly pivot 5711. This would be S1 5706. It's a lot of resistance here, a lot of resistance. Okay, I mean support, sorry. So you got all of those things, and then you have a weekly 11. This is 6, 5711, 576, 200 EMA, 2 trend lines, horizontal support, everything is there. Okay, so this area is becoming a big, huge concrete support. All right, so it has to be, a big bomb to blow this support on it. Otherwise, we are setting, and we are, getting ready to bounce. That's what I think. So let's see. One more drop we need. One more drop we need. We just saw it, right? See here, it's gonna probably drop around here, this area. Okay. So maybe today in the evening, sometime. This would be the area. Yeah, 57. Yeah, it says from 57 to 5710. This is the area for it to drop. So till now, until then, we have to wait for. Anyway, this is not our trading time anyway, so forget about that. Just watch it for it to reach that area and then start bouncing. And when it start bouncing, all the yen pairs will be going up. Let's see one by one if they are ready to go up. What are they telling us? Let's go first. Euro yen, favorite, big mover. Okay, so yeah, something like that, right? Yeah, you can scalp a little bit, but it's not the time. I'm sure you made some already. So just relax and in London, start going up, then we will hit it. What you're gonna hit is this one is very exciting. Let me make it bigger, show it to you. These were the areas big supports, but we got through them, and now you can see this trend line. Okay, and then you have this horizontal area, and again 200 EMA is right there, and this is enough. And maybe there's pivot point and this and that, blah blah blah. Too many things. And let's say we are at 61.8%, and maybe if we dip a little bit in this area, this is 707. Which remember I told you it's nowadays this number is more and more coming into play. So right there, this is the area. I mean 61.8, 706, 78.6. But I think this highs here, this band, white band, is going to stop it, and then 200 EM also, this trend line here, there. So in this one we bounce, see a little bit more here, and then what is the number there? Whoops. 35.50, and this is 36.25. Whoa. Okay, you got S3 here, weekly pivot here, and monthly pivot here. Monthly S1 is 35.14. But this high, okay, what is this high here? 93. 34.93. 35.14. So we have a very good chance that we will be coming down here. So we just saw the yen that need to drop a little bit. And Rod just asked me a question that 30 pip over there means 60 pip in the pairs. Yes. So what we have here now, 136.68, and this area is 10, 135.10. So 58, 59.60. You were exactly right, Rod. Man, you're a mathematician, huh? So yeah, this is in euro yen, probably 60, 70 pip more drop exactly to this area. Having all these things, the trend line, the 200 EMA, this horizontal support, then you have monthly pivot 35.14, then you have weekly pivot and S3, daily S3, 135, exactly 135.01. So 135 is the number in euro yen to watch for the upside if we hold this area. Even if we don't hold this area, then we're probably gonna get a little bit bounce, definitely. I mean, not maybe dip a little bit and then bounce, then it becomes shaky. Okay, so we will see what to do then. Even then, I think we're probably gonna get bounced into this area, at least if we need to drop more. But I don't see that scenario. This is the alternative scenario, okay, which we have no control over. So we have to give a little consideration for that. That what if everything goes wrong, then what? So then this would be the bounce here and then drop, whatever. But that's not what we're looking at a bounce from here, and then we're going up again. So let's see, yen index is telling us that situation is look like this. You see, it's a big drop all the way straight, and then so many things there, so many things to stop it. Then it can go up easily. Okay, but not now. I'm not gonna do anything. It's 6 o'clock here, so it's dead. It's gonna be ranging in this area, and probably like Frankie, around Frankie, if in Tokyo Open, if we don't have anything, they might try to push it. But if they don't, then we will see what we can do and what happens in Frankie Open, and after that London or whatever. Okay. But I still think that the yen index is going to probably drop into this area, then start bouncing. So that's how it is. Let's see what else on that. That's how our USD yen. There we go, man. Yeah. Okay, USD also see this horizontal support. Big, they're all setting up again, just like last week. Okay, so this is a very nice bouncing area. It may try to come down to this, but if yen start bouncing from there, so this is right now this area is like, yen 30 pips, said this is how much, I don't know, or whatever. If it comes down here and this high and this 200 EMA, is probably going to stop it. Okay. So this is also setting up nicely. See how it's 50%. Just have to watch it for up move to start. And somebody was asking that how to use this. I mean, I remember the video I made. I don't know if I made a video or not, but the charts. How you can see the 4 hour and then 15-minute alternate. Let's turn this one into 4 hour, and then see if my those indicators are in line. And you can see that they are very much in line, right? So all we do is and especially at support and resistance areas when they are aligned like that, all the way up or all the way down, especially with the trend, because the daily trend is high on this USD yen. So they are with the trend, all three aligned. So we need to go on a 15-minute chart on the other one and wait for for the bullish signal. Right now we have a bearish signal, so we're not going to take it. Or but the support is right there, so we're not going to take it. I wouldn't recommend. This one was nice. See this? Because we were a little far, or in fact dropping from this SBR support become resistance. You see how nice it is. It broke that, went up, touched the back side of it. This was support before. Now here it becomes resistance. This was there, monthly pivot was there, and then dropped from there. And when that happened, like this one, right? Even though they are not aligned, but the move is down, and then you see the support become resistance, something like that. And then on a 15-minute, you have indicators like that screaming. Okay, this is, and all you gotta do is go on a 5-minute and then hit it. 5-minute, 1 minute, hit several times on by one until it drops all the way. And you have support like that. You already know that either this one was the support or the other one. So we broke this one completely with the 4-hour candle. Now we're going for the other one, I guess. And from there, if we bounce, now we're expecting a bounce. So I'm just going to look for the upside, not the downside. Excuse me. Okay, what else? GJ, we saw that. No, we see GJ. What happened to GJ? Where's the other chart go? Man. Okay, was hiding, huh? Daily go there, and then they're here. Okay. Okay, what this one saying is this. Again, same story. You have a trend line, you have a horizontal support. I mean, let me see where it is. I'm going to show you the weekly. You see that here? This is a huge support. What it was a resistance actually. Now it's going to be a huge support for us tonight. Okay, hopefully. You see this trend line, very nice going, and we are coming to kiss that trend line. So easy, so simple, isn't it? See that? Just a little bit more, and we have it. So this is out of the way. This channel is gone, history, and the Fibonacci extension, AB is equal to CD. It's gonna be okay. See this? How nice it is. That support is 163, and then AB is equal to CD 1.618% is coming 163.10. That number is 163.06. Is it? Yeah, 163.06. All right. I don't make charts before, and I do everything in front of you guys so that you know what I'm doing and what are these numbers when I talk about, and how I analyze all these things. I hope this method is acceptable, rather than make the chart before and just show it to you that, okay, this is the chart. So this is 163.06 high, and this white line, and then the trend line. So we can drop here. The yen index need to drop a little bit, so that will bring this thing right around here somewhere. This thing is pound yen. Oops. Put a little bit of color in it. Okay, that's fine. Put a piece out of it. I'm gonna put it here for my reminder. Okay, so this is the area to look for in pound yen for a reversal, nice reversal to the upside, and this is definitely a correction. Okay, see this. Let's say if you can say so, okay, wave 1, wave 2, and then wave 3 to the downside is very much possible when the price is coming down, right? But when you see that wave 1, and this is wave 1 and wave 2, we can say that, right? And then wave 3 to the downside. But look at this wave 1. If it is not 5 waves, then it's not an impulse wave. Then it is not a move. It is just a correction. It's a part of the correction, not impulse. Impulse is in the direction of the major trend, and it's like major directional wave, motive wave. But this one is correction is always in 3 waves, ABC, equal lengths most of the time. ABC is equal to CD 100%. So if you look at this, this drop here, then this is A, it goes B, and then C. So this ABC makes the A, and then you go B, and then C usually can have 5 waves. Can, but it can also have 3 waves. So far we have 1, 2, 3. It may go or range here 4, and then drop 5, or just A, B, C, and that's it. So A, B, C, this will be a correction. So it looks like very much a correction, and after that, we will have probably an impulse wave, wave 1, which will have 5 wave in it. So the trick is that I don't know, somebody, a couple of people asked me about the Elliott wave, so that's why I'm all saying, all this blah blah. So I hope it makes sense. So when you're going up again, let me show you how we're gonna go up again. Okay, just try to give you a reminder. Okay. Oh, by the way, okay, it's here. So let me see this here. All right. So there's a friend of mine. He's also, helping me out in doing it. When I'm not working, I give it to him, my strategy and everything. That this is it. And he got some of his friends, Russian guys, and they are very good at these coding and stuff like that. So they're helping him out. And then we tested this. He actually tested this for last 2 weeks. Okay. So this is the result. Let me show you. He already sent it to me, and this week I'm going to test it with a little bit of different changes here there, and we see how we can do it. But it looks like it's coming to the end. Okay, let me show you. This is all where the trade starts, man. Oh, yeah. Okay, you see. Okay, you see this. She started January 15. Okay, and it's all, by the way, micro lot. Remember that this is just one micro lot. Okay, you'll be amazed. and the $5,000 account. He started with the $5,000 account, real account, and one micro lot, just testing, January 15, right? The first trade was 511, and this is January 15, 2014. So we started that this day, and it ended. You can see here the report was 214 February 2, February 2nd, which was the, so the whole 2 weeks basically, 2 weeks of trading, right? And started 5,000, and then you look, okay, there we go, man. All right, so total net profit 1,366. Isn't it amazing? It's only 5,000. $5,000 account in 2 weeks. Gross profit was 2,359, and total net profit after losses and everything, loss was 993. So we came out with 1,366. That's for 2 weeks. And by the way, one micro lot, you just saw it. Let's go take a look again. Look at this, all of these. No, I'm wrong. He switched, in the beginning was one micro lot, but somewhere in the middle start cheating, I guess. But it's okay. See this, mostly one micro lot here. Then you have like this one is 2 micro lot. This is 2, this is 2, then 1, 1, 1, 2. And then as he saw that the money is, being made, he probably, I think it's like some of them are like 3, few 4. I just saw one, no, so far 4 micro in few trades. And did you go as far as 5? I don't see 5. So it's all, oh yeah, right here. See, few of them right here. When the account start growing, then he start hitting with the 5 micros. And we have 6 or 7 pairs. 7 pairs, sorry. Yeah. We have 7 pairs, 6 USD pairs, and 6 yen pair, 3 yen pair, and 1 euro pound. So between those, you can see all the results. And look at how much amount. It's small amounts. It's like scalping. This EA takes, it has like 3 different entries. And it's because my own Magic Wave strategy alone wasn't doing much good. So we had a couple other entries involved in it. So, this is coming out how, it's in front of you. So it's just small, like 44 cents, 70 cents, but it's making a lot. And I mean, more trades, and it's trading every time, every time. It's not, not a single time then that it is a stop. It's like always some pair is just trading. So that's how, small amounts adds up. At the end of the day, it's like 100, 150. So that's how for 2 weeks we came out with 1,366. So now we'll be testing it more. And this week he started all of them. Like I think he just called me a little while ago, saying that he turned everything 5 micro lots. And so far, I don't want to tell you. I want to just show you when he sent me the report at the end of the week. Okay. So I'm testing on. Okay, his account is in Owanda. So what I'm doing is I'm testing on my IBFX because all of them, all of my thing is our IBFM. So if IBFX does it good, that's fine. If not, then we will open an account in Owanda. Then I don't have any account in Owanda. So, but if I have to, I'll open it. No problem. No problem. Okay, so this is just came. So what I was going to show you. Oh, okay. Where it could be. Thing here, my picture. Okay, see, this is how it goes. So if it's the price dropping on the support, then it starts making waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is in the direction of the wave. I mean, the major trend. So if the major trend is, let's say, up on a daily trend is up, then you can have like, wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then ABC to the upside. But remember that's just small wave 1, and then you have ABC correction. I just show you how the correction look like, exactly like that. But see this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, even a small wave 1. This wave 1 are of these 5 waves. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this wave 1 also have small 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you learn this thing and pay attention and remember, see, learning is not a problem. Everybody can learn this. But the problem, the major problem where it comes is when you're looking at the chart, you forget everything. That's the problem. Somehow things don't come in mind that what needs to be done. What are the things to check? Okay. So this is the beauty of forex market. Okay. So here, we were here, or I was showing. Oh, here. Okay. Yeah. So I was showing you here that after this correction, then we might be starting to the upside again. Then God knows how far we're going to go, but we will be looking for the first wave. Let's say if we need wave 1, okay? It's not going to be ABC correction because the correction is finished here, right? So this is going to be wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now wave 1, whatever it is, let's say it will go up to here or up to this trend line. Let's okay, so the first small wave 1 will go here and then drop here again for wave 2 on this trend line, just like this one. See here? It's like it goes up here, then come down. And wave 2 could be a side wave, just like this one. So wave 1, then A, B, C, this side wave, this small triangle type of thing. This is wave 2. See, this is how the wave 2 small ABC correction, side wave, and for wave 2, which is rare. Usually that happens in wave 4, but in wave 2 that happens. And then you have a big wave 3 comes in, which is, it's like 1, 2, 3, ABC, 4, side wave, and then wave 5. Then ABC, A, and B, now A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe if you look at the smaller time frame, you might be able to see 5 waves in this last drop, which we are having right now, right? So if we start, then you look for what, where it go? Look for something like this, right? So let's say if we're going to go and make wave 1, then you have wave 1 and 2, around 61%, 50%, 61%. If you see it like a fishing hook, and that's what my magic wave strategy as well, right? It goes like wave 1 and then, small wave 2 on a minute chart or 5-minute chart. That basically is wave 1 and 2. If you look at the Elliott perspective, that's what it is. Wave 1, 2, and then it goes for the wave 3. Wave 3 is always big, like this one. This is small wave 1, 2, and then wave 3, and fifth is 38% wave 4, and then wave 5. So that's why, that setup is that if you find the right one, then you can shoot for wave 3 easy. Okay. So this is what might be happening here after we bounce from here, maybe tonight in London session. Maybe not even tomorrow, maybe day after tomorrow. If nothing happens, or let's say if Tokyo doesn't take it down, then probably London will take it down. And then either US session or the day after tomorrow, we will hit it to the upside. But, eventually we need to go up because this is just a correction. 90% chances that this is a correction and then we will go up again. Okay, so this is what pound yen. Okay, now somebody was asking me how to I'm trying to answer questions while I'm doing this, market recap. Okay. Let me see if I wrote down the questions here. All right. You see, this is the whole scenario. And let's say this is Elliott wave. The question was how we, when we write these numbers and then Roman numbers in the small ABC. So these alphabets, A, B, C, small and big, we use for corrective waves. Any, you can use any, you can use X, Y, Z or whatever, but ABC is the simples. And then impulse wave, you have big impulse wave and then correction to that impulse wave. Impulse wave usually have 5 waves. Then you correct that advance with 3 corrective waves, just like this, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This whole thing is an impulse wave, motive wave we call it, right? And then you have a correction to it back to 50% or 61% or 78% in ABC fashion. So impulse wave is what? Impulse wave is the one which have 5 subwaves in it. That is called impulse wave or motive wave, right? For example, the wave 1 is impulse wave, wave 3 is impulse wave, and wave 5 is impulse wave, right? And wave 2 and wave 4 are the corrective waves because it's ABC correction, wave 1, then you go wave 3, then ABC correction, wave 4, and you go wave 5. So once the 5 wave completes, the whole one impulse wave, wave 1 of a higher degree, maybe this whole thing happening on 1 hour chart, but if you look at the daily chart, you will see this whole thing look like this from here to here. Just wave 1, big one wave, and then need wave 2 to the downside. That wave 2 on a 1 hour chart will be looking like this, ABC correction. And then motive waves are not only part of this impulse wave 1, 3, and 5. These are out of the impulse wave, and wave A and wave C of the correction can also be impulse wave and can also have 5 waves in it. That's why I showed A, the correction, is also a Roman 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then B is always ABC correction. Okay, we cannot have 5 waves in it. Out of B, yeah, A can have 5 waves in it and C can have 5 waves in it, but not AB. So, but usually AB is not, if you have a zigzag correction, this is AB is equal to CD. The B is only 38% of A, but A will have 5. That zigzag is called 535. Okay, internal structure is 535. Just remember, zigzag is equal to 535, means A will have 5 subwaves, B will have 3 subwaves, and then again C will have 5 subwaves in it. So this is a lot of them is like 335, as we are probably having in here. See, this is 3 only. They are not 5. You can't count 5 here. A, B, C, then A, side wave range is B, C. So we got 3, 3. So 1, 2, 3, probably small 4 and 5 to the dip. So this will be a 335. You can have 535 or 335. So marking the numbers mean nothing. You can create your own numbers. It doesn't have to be the way I write it. 1, 2, or you can different color, different numbers, anything. Any language. You write it in Spanish, in Arabic, whatever. Roman, or but it's just to identify that which wave is the big one, and then subwaves has to be. We write in small Roman numbers to identify that subwaves, to clarify that, okay, this is The whole wave 1 has 5 subwaves which are identified with Roman numbers. So I hope it's clear. I don't know who asked that question. I forgot to write the name. Okay. So, so far, any question, anything at all? Oh, hi, Ted. Okay, that was you. All right, good. Okay. And also, remember that these pattern makes a harmonic pattern. So if keep study that, then you'll know exactly that harmonic patterns, and like this one, AB is equal to CD is coming at 1.618 right here at 61.3, and this if you mark this here, you can see this is clearly a butterfly. I'm not saying that because I don't want to make confusion, but let me say it anyway because now I'm saying it anyway, right? The heck. Okay, I don't want to, give too much information out there because then it will be a information overload, and then I don't want. Well, anyway, so look here. See this? Let me remove this here. This is a question answer and teaching session anyway, so I can even do another for market recap. Okay, so what do you think it is? Anybody? Hello, hello. Right? This, see, the first pullback is straight to 78%, right? Oops. Webinar. Am I connected? Anybody? Please tell me, because I got a message here. Okay, good. So I'm connected. All right, good, 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 good. Okay, so see this from it's X, A, B is 78%. Yes, very good. Patrick. Okay, good. Oh man, me and my daughter, we were talking about your name, Patrick, last night in the car. The sponge, they're canceling or already canceled the SpongeBob, and my daughter said that, man, I love that character in there, Patrick. I think that's Patrick, right? But they probably canceled that. I still watch that, thing, SpongeBob. Love it. Anyway, so this is 1.41, and then right here is 1.618. So this first pullback at yeah, starfish, right. All right, so first pullback is 78.6. Then we went to, look at that, 23.6, right? And then straight drop to 127. So perfect bullish butterfly. Now, I just explained that, this could be A, B, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So the reaction to this, there may be a reaction up to maybe 38% of this drop as wave 4. Then we will probably another drop for wave 5 around 1.618. That is also a butterfly, right? The second type of it, I guess you can call. Okay, I don't see them. Where they go? Ooh, harmonic wave. Don't know. Lost those pictures. Charts, Sundays, video. These are Elliott waves. The harmonic patterns. Oh man, I forgot where I saved them. Anyway, you all have that, right? First charts, index charts. Just look at the bullish butterfly. You will see what I mean. There's like a 2 stops. The first one is 127, or it can go as far as 1.618 and it still be a butterfly. Okay, it's like a bigger butterfly, daddy butterfly, or 127 is a kid butterfly. So those two levels are still, but the first pullback need to be 78.6, which is exactly what we have here. From if you pull the fib from here to here, and oh, by the way, somebody else was pulling okay, upside. This is what the upside down is. This is called projection. Okay, projection is always beyond the point of starting. Either it's upside down or even straight, whatever. In this case, we need to measure the butterfly, and you use these projections in measuring butterfly or crab patterns because they are beyond the point of beginning. Like this one, this is an X, point X. This is A, B, C, and D is beyond X, right? So it goes away. Now you have these numbers in the fib, 100%, which is X, but then you have 127 beyond that, and then 1.618 even further than that, right? So this is how you use, let's say if you want to measure from here to there. What is that? So this will be, again, upside down, using fib upside down, like from here to, let's say, this point, and then you see the price went to 261.8. Exactly. See that? 261.8. So this is projection. You are projecting the price. You're not looking for retracement, that how far it has retraced already. Okay, so when the price retracing, like this one is a retracement, so you measure that, okay, this is going to be retracement. Retracement is within the major move from XA, then you retrace. After the retrace, now you're going to go beyond the point A. This is high, so you will use this tool upside down from here to here. Let's say we hit 61.6, this white line. Okay, let's assume that. So we will be going where? 100% will be this, 127 is 77.98, and 1.618 is 182. So if you go like this, let's see, what is this area here? Oops. Oh, this is 191. It's too far. Okay, what is this dip here? 184. Anything else in between? Okay, 18. Okay, this is the line in the sand. You can see here. This area here. You see that? Yes, for sure. If I draw this here, see this point, this touch, this, see how price reacting to this area? This was support, resistance, now becomes support, then again support, and what is this, 179.30? Yeah, 179, 180, right? This high here, 180, 155. So, yeah, around 180, there's something cooking. And if you go back and let's wait until, let's say, up to the trend line. If it hits the trend line, then right here, right? And then just look if we can, you see this 127 is coming exactly around that white line I just draw from the back weekly chart. This is how you have to figure out that how many different points are coming in one place, and then it increases the probability. So if you start bouncing, the first thing is somebody was asking, I don't know, but what are the targets? I have a couple of videos about that, harmonic pattern targets. But obviously, let's say if, for example, if this one is a butterfly, okay, so Make it bigger a little bit. Now, so the first target usually is the point B. Okay, we go up here and then we hit and drop. Drop where? On X. Okay, this is just, draw a staircase kind of thing, the butterfly thingy here. This and then this. So this, I'm not saying that 100% this will happen, but this is the most probability, and this is how it is. It goes up there and then, dip again and then find support on this X point, and then it's going to go break it and hit the trend line. Which trend line? This one. Okay, that will be the second target. So the first target is point B, then it dropped to X, then it goes and hit the point, this trend line, okay, then it may drop to B or may not, and then will break this trend line. Then the third target would be the point C, this one, and then fourth target would be the point A. By that time, you have enough for the day. So close the trade. Okay, and then if it breaks this area, then it goes up and then comes back and finds support and then start going. So then, these are, breaking and getting support, coming back to test the breaking area as a support is the waves. This phenomena is making the wave. It goes up, then comes back to test it. So it's like wave 1 going up, wave 2 correction, then wave 3 again. It takes out some area, some trend line, some point, then comes back to test it. Then another wave 1, 2. Then 3, 4, so on and so forth. So this is another way of, targeting and taking profit. So this EA that I'm making this is how it is. I mean, one of the entries is like keep hitting and getting out fast. 10, 15 pip out, 5, 6 pip out. Then little bit dip, get in again. So EA is automatically doing that. So it will be. I was looking for those codes for the longest time, but thanks to this guy that he finally got it for us. So instead of only having just one trade, if the move is good like this one, you can imagine if that, EA is doing it, keep hitting, going up, take profit, wait, dip again on 1 minute chart, getting in again, so many trades we can do and milking the wave, milking the move. All right. So anyway, so this is what's happening in pound yen. Wait for this area here, and we will see. Now let's go and take a look at the USD pairs. Now, first I want to show you what's happening in pound. Bella, remember I told you pound USD is gonna drop, right? It may go up again, but that weekly chart was, no, that wasn't the weekly chart of this. That was a weekly chart of, remember this chart? So that was a week before the last week, and that was here. This is the week that I saw, and I told you that, this is a reversal candle, okay, exactly at 78.6. So we the next week we posted another one, another doji, and now that's what you have. And those two, not dojis actually, those wicks makes tweezer top, just like here. See, look at it. These two similar, right? These two here, these two here, these two small here. This is only one here. Couldn't find the mate. See, 1 wick, but these 2 wicks, wicks are like they're called tweezer tops and bottoms. So these are to the tops here, and then we have to the top here, and then so far at least this week coming very nicely to the downside. Okay, so let's see how far it goes. We are hitting the support now. Okay, this is the scenario here. So we have some kind of support here. So we may bounce and make a small head and shoulder here. This is a left shoulder. This is head. We drop here, maybe dip a little bit more to this support and this channel line, and then go up again to make a nice head and shoulder. Okay, this is how you project with your mind and eyes, at a time that this could happen. Turn is not easy. Okay, especially a strong trend like that. It takes some time. It takes a force to make the turn. All right, so always try to go back up again. So even if you're making a turn, God knows, if yes, then it's still, there will be an up move before, strong down move. So I have a very strong feeling that one of these, this white band, or this a big one, or this yellow channel line, this could be already hit. Now, so this is the area. So we may go up again. We may try to go up again. And then the areas to watch is this band here. Okay. So if we go up and if we can't go beyond that, then we will definitely be dropping to one of these TLs. That would be a big drop to this high. This is pound index. So pound index is coming down a little bit. What difference does it make on this? Obviously, this was the, see this band and this line here and this high. This high was 66.17. I lost my chart with all the numbers. No, probably the other computer. Yeah, so see, we went as high as this, and then we're dropping, and this is the support area here. And if that goes, it's a very nice area. And if you have, connect these two, and then you're hitting the channel. So I just showed you the index may go up a little bit before dropping, so it might go up again one more time. Be very careful. I'm not gonna be thinking about shorting it until we have this area clear. But you never know. So these indicators are also all the way, coming all the way down. See, whenever they come down, what happens? Right here, especially this red one with this one, right? So this is what's happening here. So we need to be careful, and we may go up one more time. ABC, not clear. That's the problem. Not clear. I'm not gonna say much except watch it. You see, this could be two. This is 50%. And now it's coming down, so maybe, coming into this area. Well, this is a bouncing pad, actually. So we will watch let's see if it is going up already. No. Okay, here what we have is S1. Monthly S1 is 162.74. 62.74. Where's my sheet? Pound sheet. 162.70 weekly high, weekly low, We have 62.77, 62.70 is very important number. Okay, 62.70 is a number in my SNR sheet. Okay, so obviously this is setting up maybe just one more drop here, monthly S1 that will bring us or hit the steel 62.70. It's right around here. Yeah. Okay. So, and after that we will see if this number is gonna hold 62.70. Mark this on your chart, and then we will see 62.70 goes. Then we have 61.65, which is a very good number. Okay. So this is your pound USD. Frankie is messed up a little bit, so don't want to talk about it. God knows what it's doing. This is the channel here, and this is like it's going up, down, up, down, up. It's ranging, badly ranging here. So wait on this one to see if it gets out of this. Whoa! I didn't even see that. See that? On a bigger chart, you can't see anything, but on a smaller chart, you have this nice pattern here built and played out already. I didn't see this before. I'm not watching this for a couple of days. Too busy making EA anyway. So okay, so this one. It's a part of range. It's a part of ranging here between 91.55 and this area here, 89.30. Okay, so which way we're gonna go, I don't know, but definitely, not definitely, but most likely, this area is gonna hold. If it would have been like a broken support, 89.30, we would, hitting that and then break it again to the downside. But instead of that, we're bouncing right now, right? Turn into, whoops, not this one, this one. Okay, look at this. So we came down here, bounced, went up to this number, 91.55 again, then dropped back down, and then, so far this number, the bottom holding. And my weekly analysis and everything is that Euro USD need to come down, and so that if that comes down, this will go up, right? So this could be, can't see anything. Not me. Leave it alone. Just gonna watch. If it goes above this area and show something nice setup, find support on this one, then we see. But it can go up or down either way, very easy. So now let's go take a look at the Euro USD. That's the favorite one, right? Okay, if this one is clear and this is wave 1 to me, this is wave 2. It's not very clear, it's very crooked, or you can say it's wave A, B, C, A, then B, and now we're coming down for C. So either way, we're coming down. If it's 1, 2, then we are coming for 3, or if it's A, B, we're coming for C. And my target is, I mentioned it last week as well, that first is 33.33, second is 31.45. Okay, and right now we need to hold and come below this number. This number is 35.04. So we need to go back under 35. We go back under 35 and, get away with this 200 EMA is 34.69. Then we have a clear way to at least this low here, which gonna be around 33 anyway. And then if you break that, 31.45. That's I have my eyes on. All right, so this is a nice pitchfork. Pitchfork middle line is coming into this area as well, 31.45. This trend line is coming here. This white line is 31.45, and this pitchfork channeling is also coming there. Yeah. Whoops. right here. Okay, this is the area it is shooting for. So let's see. Your USD index, we didn't see that, right? Okay, index is in the bottleneck. See this big TL from the weekly chart? Let me make it bigger. See this? Okay, you have this, and then price goes and hit this. Now, this is from the top coming, and this is from the bottom. So last week we were finding support here, and I said, well, we're going to go up, which we did. It went up, but we hit this line and then drop again. So now, where to go? This is what the problem is, that we are stuck between these two lines. So you can see we hit there, we came down at this rising TL, went up again. Then now today we went down, and then we yesterday, I guess, right? So we touched this trend line again, and then we going back up. So my weekly chart, the bad pattern, if you remember, is going beyond this to the upside. So most likely I'm going to say that we will probably going to break this. But you know, when you have a situation like this, anything can happen. All right, but most probable way is to the upside. Okay, that's where I'm looking at. This is a small version for our chart, and this could be very, you can see, but how many, even if you look at this, you know, let's consider this wave 1 and 2, then you have wave 3 coming in, and out of that wave 3, you have small wave 1, 2, and then we'll have probably 3, 4, 5, you know, wave 3, and then wave 4, and 5 follow. So this could be it. So this is finding the support here, and you can see the monthly pivot is 175.88. We are above 160, 176 right now. It's a pretty good chance this is line in the sand here, and we're bouncing from it. So we are going up. So we need to go up and break this TL. It's a very strong TL, but I think we will break it. Okay. So this is the USDX. USDX showing that it will get strong, and yen will get weaker after dropping a little bit to the downside. So far, this is it. Any question? Anything at all? One hour goes very fast. If I had to some more questions written, but I just couldn't even cover those. So maybe I'll just make a video and send out. So any question before I close? You got all the yen pairs in line, and need to hit maybe tonight. Just watch them. Euro yen is getting ready. Pound yen is probably 40-50 pip far. So as soon as it drops and then start bouncing, we will be start taking the trades in that direction. What is that, no? All right. No. Let me explain you what. Hold on. Let's see if I know what you mean. Okay. All right. This is our template node. Okay. Let me make it bigger. Okay. All right, this is our template. I know you joined us recently, right? Okay, what we have here, we have 15-minute chart. All right, so turn it into 5-minute chart. Let me explain you then. Okay, now, see, this 200 EMAs are very important in this forex trading, right? And you need to be watching that if you are above this or below this on a different time frames, right? So this template, you have it already. Okay, so what it is that on a 5-minute chart, you need to remember or write it down or whatever right now. But on a 5-minute chart, you have this black line. This black line is 200 EMA of the 5-minute chart, the current chart we're looking at. But then you have disregard this yellow line, okay? But this black line is 200 EMA of the 5-minute chart, which is you're looking at the 5-minute chart, so it has no problem, right? You are looking at the 200 EMA. But then if you want to see that, where is the 200 EMA of a 15-minute chart, then you have to switch to the 15-minute, not looking at the 5-minute, and then if you have separate screen, then it's fine, or the computer. If not, then you have to switch the chart to the time frame, right? So you can't see both charts at the same time, which is a drawback. Your mind is, it's not like, okay, what happened? Okay, if this is on 15-minute, then what is on 5-minute again? All right, then you have to go back to 5-minute. By the time you go over there, you forget where the 15-minute was, something like that. So this blue line is a 15-minute chart, 200 EMA showing on the 5-minute chart. You see this 15-minute line? I mean, sorry. This is a 200 EMA of 15-minute chart showing on this 5-minute chart. So now you know that 5-minute chart 200 EMA is here, and then price is where compared to 15-minute chart of, 200 EMA of 15-minute chart. So we are in between these 200 EMAs, 5-minute chart and 15-minute chart. But then you want to know where the price is above 200 EMA of a 30-minute chart or below 200 EMA. So then you have to go back on a 30-minute chart to see it. No, now you don't, because this white line on 5-minute chart is representing 200 EMA of 30-minute chart. And similarly, this red line is representing a 200 EMA of 1-hour chart. So you have 200 EMAs of 1 hour, 30-minute, 15-minute, and 5-minute on one chart, 5 minutes. So now you can say, okay, price is below 200 EMA on 1 hour, price is below 200 EMA of 30-minute, price is below 200 EMA at 200 EMA of 15-minute, and price is above 200 EMA of 5-minute chart. This is I call it the stack. So once you are in the stack, it's a shaky situation where we can go. Usually, retracement, you go into the stack and then bounce from one of these areas. The major turning point is this blue line. This is in between the stack, this is a trend changing, not trend, swing changing line. Swing, small swings, Elliott wave, small, 1, 2, 3, those are swings. Trend is just, trend is, it goes for days and days and weeks, uptrend is just keep going uptrend. You have dips as a retracement, but you take it as, a retracement, but you say that the trend is still up. But these EMAs are the one plays big role in swings. So now see, if we were traveling below this blue line, now we go and hit this blue line, and then now we are traveling along it above the 5-minute 200. So when our time starts, trading start time, let's say Frankie open, and the price slowly dip below this black line again, and then you start seeing the setup, you jump on it, because that is a sign that this line is holding it. But if you see that if it is going up, then it's shaky unless it clears the way. And plus, our analysis plays a big role. Like I just showed you that Euro USD need to go down. 33.33. So at Frankie, if it goes below, so this is like going into the stack and coming out. Continuation. When you have a continuation, you just find your setup and hit it. You're gonna set up, find the setup like short setup look like this one here. See, the price comes here, then goes into the wave, and then start coming out. You jump in. This is a slow time. Okay, this one is the nice setup. Big candle though. This one was a good setup. Okay, this was a setup. It could have made the entry here, stop beyond the wave, above the wave. That's it. Or you can change into 15-minute. You'll see setups there. You see this setup here? Anybody took this one? That was a good one, man. No problem, bro. Look at this setup. Look at this, man. See, we were above the setup, but we were not going above the blue line. We are keep hitting it and coming inside. Then we dip here big time. These are the signs that we go on the other side of the stack. So all of a sudden, right around here, what is it? The day starts 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Here is the Frankie Open. London comes in and hit the road. Okay, here's the London Open, 7 o'clock. Okay, so London took it down, gave you a setup, gone with the wind. That's what you need from here. You know, make an entry, put a stop right above this candle, and then never look back. So you can either, you know, come here, take your profit, wait to see if you're going back to this one. If not, this one again, US Open. All right. So this is how it is. Take one by one. 15-minute setup, 5-minute, even 1 minute, one moving fast, in London session especially. So this is how it is. Going up, the same story. So you will find setups, and you know, if you have more monitors, it's better because you can watch 1 minute, 5 minute, 15-minute, plus the analysis. The analysis is very important. A lot of people complain that no, this thing doesn't work and this and that. I always say that this thing alone, yeah, doesn't work. Nothing is going to work alone. You need to learn a little bit. And that's why I start doing this so that I can teach you, you know, it's like how to analyze and what to expect, up move or a down move. So this was wave 1, 2, and I said, you know, in fact, I have a chart sent out that we will be going down from after hitting this TL, this black TL. And since then, we are coming down. And either we go up or down, we go in waves, Elliott waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just showed you, right? So this is 1, this is 2. Now we are on wave 3. Simple as that. So if you learn these little bit of things and then use this magic wave strategy to make entry, nothing is going to stop you, bro. It's easy. Okay. And Sean, I think Sean, no. Sean said that he has to leave early. He got family emergency. But Sean, last week or before that, he's using this my analysis, my charts, and this system, and coming up with more than 400 every single week. Every time he send me email that he made 400. I remember that week he was probably like 440 pips. Okay, so yeah, just keep practicing, and soon you're not gonna even do the practice. Okay, the EA is coming out. I just showed you. Right, maybe a week or 10 days we're gonna test it, and then I'll start open a live server that like a web server where even if my computers are off or for any reason they turn off, that account and that EA will be just continuously going on, and never stopping kind of thing, and then everybody can connect into that. And I just showed you. Let me see if I still have where it was. Oh, right here. See, this is the EA. The result for 2 weeks, $1,300. So I'm trying this right now on. See this net profit, 1,366. 2 weeks, man. on only $5,000 account. Imagine, and using mostly, not all of them, but mostly one micro lot. So if you increase the size of it, let's say you make it $10,000 account and move the micro lots, 4 or 5 micro lots. So 5 times this. I don't want to tell you anything, okay? Not not gonna make it when the time comes, okay? So just hold on. I've been working on this for months and months, man. But it's coming along. All right. So this is it for now, and hopefully for the rest of the week, euro down, yen pairs going up. So be ready and hit them hard. All right. So thank you very much. Man, this time flies. Okay. So I'm gonna close it now, and everybody, not gonna take any question anymore. It's more than almost 90 minutes, I guess. All right, Bella. Take care, everyone, and have a very good rest of the day. Bye now.